The Fortnite Miles Morales update is about to happen and we have all the details about what's upcoming in this video that will blow your mind. Real quick, if you think Fortnite should grant you this many V-Bucks the next time you log on, Peely says you need to drop a like in 3, 2, 1. Hey, congratulations, enjoy your V-Bucks. Seriously though guys, there's so much to cover today within this final update of Chapter 4 Season 2, bringing along not only confirmed now Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse collaboration, but so much more on top of that, which is why it's vital you stick around until the end, even after the update goes live, so that you don't miss anything. And considering we're incredibly close to 2.53 million subscribers, whilst you're clicking buttons, hit the button, turn on all notifications. After all, it only benefits you, as we do try and give different subscribers every single day, with proof for that on screen right now. It would put a giant smile on my face and cheer up Charlie the Charcoal Pug if you could enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop right now. Literally, I believe one of the shortest codes to enter, and it greatly supports us and the channel. Diving straight into it all, of course, tomorrow's update, or when you're watching this video, is the final one we're seeing of Chapter 4 Season 2, with potentially some live event developments, but maybe not happening before June 9th when 25.00 rolls around. Initially at the start of Chapter 4 Season 2, we did see a 24.50 in the files, but this looks like it's been scrapped, as they're not only testing now version 25.00 or Chapter 4 Season 3, which is the 25th season of Fortnite, hence the name 25.00 in terms of the updates, and the one after that being 25.10, the first update of Chapter 4 Season 3 after its launch. Of course, before we move on to the Spider-Verse collaboration, when this is going to be starting and what we're going to be seeing for it, that honestly is going to blow your mind, and Fortnite have officially released a first teaser trailer that we also need to show. We of course can't forget about the next crew pack, which will officially be updated into the files in terms of its name. Of course, this is what it looks like right now that we've not only seen on loading screens, but a reward screen of when you'll get it when June comes around, called Styx, and is the third character of this triarchy, or on the wanted posters of this triarchy that we saw around the megacity. Firstly starting out with Triarch Nox, now we've got Dahlia, and then Styx will be the third. Very similar to the first shadows that we saw, and I think they're going for a similar theme right here. If we have all of this triarchy in terms of the skins on our accounts, I'm guessing we'll get some selectable styles, which is what applied to the first shadows as well, but we'll definitely find out more on that when 24.40 goes live. On top of the full set being leaked for Styx, or what will be upcoming cosmetic wise in the June crew pack, as you can see, Sheena said what we need to expect in tomorrow's update everything. Firstly starting out with leaked cosmetics, then ranked mode, Spider-Verse collaboration, we've got more on that in just a second, arena mode disabled, maybe new augments, Chapter 4 Season 3 starter pack, mats changes, which is very interesting, we need to move on to that in a second as well, June crew pack skin, we've already mentioned that, event leaks if there is an event, which it's gonna blow your mind actually, and even more. Tackling this in order, of course, leaked cosmetics first of all will be updated onto this website in the description called fnbr.co. It shows everything upcoming updated into the files after downtime occurs, and then we can view everything newly introduced in the files in that update. Ranked mode, for those that don't know, is what Fortnite announced, and is actually going to be replacing arena mode, hence why that's going to be disabled, and all of the different ranks are on screen right now. Let me know down below in the comments what you're going to be grinding for if you are going to be kind of entering this competitive mode of Fortnite. I personally don't want to be a bronze rank newbie, so some time is going to be spent at least getting halfway there, if not to that final Unreal badge, which honestly is absolutely insane. Moving on to the juice that you guys are here for, Miles Morales, as ultimately this update is entirely surrounding him. Hypex initially stated, for those that missed it, at the start of this month that Fortnite are working on a new Spider-Man collab with a web-slinger Mythic, and 2 new Spider-Man skins codenamed Hero and Menace Universal, 2 pickaxes, and back blings with an emote. Since this tweet, right, so much has happened, so basically Hypex followed up to that saying 4 hours ago from when I'm recording. Fortnite just confirmed that Miles Morales skin and Mythic web shooters items are coming sometime this week or even next Monday, so it's not going to be straight away from when 24.40 goes live. However, if we are to see a limited time battle pass kind of menu like we've seen for the Star Wars collab, which by the way I believe is still ongoing anyways, hence why this collaboration isn't starting straight away, and perhaps that confirms we're going to be seeing a limited time battle pass free reward menu. As for specific dates on this collaboration, Hypex also followed up to one of his other tweets of everything you need to expect on screen right now, stating, by the way, from the reliable info that Not Jules Dev has, the Spider-Verse collab is set to drop on the 22nd this month and last until June 7th, just before Season 3 releases, but we'll most likely see leaks of this collab tomorrow or throughout this week. This is really important to note of this specific leak, that he's mentioned Not Jules Devin, as this person actually leaked this loading screen for when we entered the end event playlist, or like a game to go into the Chapter 2 finale end event, literally transitioning us into downtime that then Chapter 3 started from, of course before Fortnite Fortnite revealed it and then had a trailer surrounding it that you can see in the background right now, which showed all of the characters approaching out of a garage the Cube Pyramid or Cube Town. Anyways, how this is important is because on the 12th of May, Hypex actually tweeted out, Fortnite Chapter 4 will end at Season 4, and Chapter 5 is set to launch this November/December, meaning, of course, we're going to be seeing a 4-season chapter, just like we saw going all the way from Chapter 3, Season 1 up to Season 4, and then ending going into Chapter 4. Even more specifics on the brand new chapter launch, and I know we're getting ahead of ourselves here, but it's very interesting. Season 1 of Chapter 5 supposedly will start on November 30th and end on February 23rd, which is interesting as it's a little bit earlier than when the other chapters started. Chapter 3, I believe, was December 5th alongside Chapter 4 starting, so this means obviously it'll be at the end of November, but obviously a few days earlier than we've initially seen one of these new chapters launch before in the recent years anyways, to contribute toward the yearly chapters. As for next season starting, of course, yes, it's still June 9th. The Epic Games moved from June 2nd when actually Across the Spider-Verse releases, the movie with Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2099 in, and when Chapter 4 Season 3 actually starts, it will be 85 days long, so going from the 9th of June until the 2nd of September 2023. Either this means we're going to see an incredibly short Season 4, as you know, it's meant to be ending Chapter 4 on November 30th, or this could even mean that Season 3 of Chapter 4 is the final one of this chapter, which would be very interesting to see. Eiko also stated Season 3 will last until September 1st, again, like the dates vary for the 24-hour period and such, going into downtime and stuff like that. Launch with an event flag codenamed Allo Crouton, I think that's how it's pronounced, which will last a few days and is speculated to be an intro event like Zero Crisis. Any of these could change, take it with a grain of salt. That simply means the map changes and developments we're seeing now of these different stages of earthquakes, one of which is called Apocalyptic in the files right now, are only that of developing what happens in the next season trailer and then setting up this, like, I don't know, preset event when you load up the game for the first time in Season 3 of Chapter 4 to then actually unfold. Personally, what I'd like to see in this startup event is something similar to what Feral's made a trailer of here. I'm guessing it's going to be something to do with the outskirts of Mega City and a volcano kind of becoming a new map change or area, and then even at the end of this, there's a sort of reference to the Cyber Dragon, and I'm guessing that this structure is not for, well, nothing, brought from the Peace Syndicate's universe, which of course Mega City and the surrounding area that was added onto the Chapter 4 island is from. As for the ending of this chapter in terms of a live event occurring that we always see, which Fracture, the last one, was very underwhelming and rushed, to be honest. Sheena tweeted out, the Jurian live event does not appear to be this season's event, but rather the final Chapter 4 event, as the event countdown is scheduled to begin on November 21st. This means that it's still unknown whether there is an event this season. All I'm saying is 24.40, if there's no event files tomorrow, it just means we're not getting one, and obviously make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'll be getting information out on everything added tomorrow as soon as I literally can make a video. Other than that, the two skins that we're going to be seeing tomorrow for the Spider-Verse collab, despite, you know, Spider-Gwen being an NPC that got previously leaked, for those that don't know, yes, we'll be able to interact with her and actually get the new web shooters off her, which we speculate to basically be the mythic web shooters, but revamped in Miles Morales' colour theme or scheme, red and black, like you're seeing here. As we saw in the Fortnite x Marvel Zero War comics a while ago, not the exact version we're expecting to see of Miles Morales, but a variant of him named Meowscles, and also Spider-Man 2099, as these are both in the Across the Spider-Verse film releasing on June 2nd. It is largely believed, and we'll see tomorrow during downtime once the skins get leaked, to be the new upcoming Spider-Man. Two skins, obviously codenamed Hero, and one was Menace, I believe. Drop a like if you learned something new or want to keep referring back to this video, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads. But as for where you go to now, click this video I've specifically picked out for you whilst you wait for the very next one I do publish on the channel.